Tom Moore.
And I'm Joanne Moore.
We'd just like to talk with you briefly about Love After Marriage workshops that are coming to the Casper area, and just the what we really feel is the value in investing in that in your relationship as you move forward in your marriage. One of the things I know for me personally, and Joanne and I are going on and going to be close to 37 years of marriage coming up this next May, and one of the things that has been key in this whole process was Love After Marriage workshop that we attended. There was a number of things that existed throughout our marriage for years, and there was still some more repair, though, that needed to take place and as we move forward in our relationship that really would help just bring about some better fruit for distribution in our own relationship, as well as that in our family and friends and in our community around us. And it was just instrumental in the restoration that occurred. Holy Spirit was able to move in such a very, very powerful way in our relationship and how we related to one another. I've heard it said that you shouldn't focus so much on the destination as you should in the journey, and the investment that you should do in the journey in life as you go towards those things. And that's certainly the case in your marriage. Whether you've been married a year, whether you've been married 50 years, it's just important to really invest in that. A lot of times marriage workshops, people think their marriage is failing before you have to invest in that, and that's not the case at all. There are going to be some marriages that are going to be very, very difficult situations, or maybe you're just struggling a little bit, or maybe you're just newlyweds that have not had an opportunity to really get into a lot of the discourse that might take place. But even in the midst of all of that, it's built for everyone, and Holy Spirit does powerful things to just set you up for success as you move forward in your relationship with one another. So we're encouraging everyone to just invest. It's time to invest in your relationship with one another. It'll just bear so much great fruit as you move forward in the community around you.
Yeah, the Lord just began to speak to us several years ago about investing in us. We spent a lot of time and money investing in our work, in our education, even in our children, which all of those are good and positive things. But the Lord began to talk to us about actually taking a whole year and investing in ourselves. And as we begin to walk that out, it meant investing of everything, investing of our time, our energy, and our money. And the fruit of that year kind of shifted us permanently. It gave us tools. It gave us, the Love After Marriage workshop is like spirit, soul, and body. It's connection spiritually, it's connection emotionally, and it's connection physically, as we're supposed to be in marriage. And I would just encourage you to say yes. If God is putting it on your heart to do it, and it seems the financial part is hard, then trust Him. Say yes and trust Him and watch Him supply everything that is needed.
Yes, and one of the things that the Lord showed me as we began to walk through this process is it was much like Nehemiah as he was getting ready to go in and contend for rebuilding the city walls and the gates and things in that place, is that there was a lot of things that was coming up that was trying to come against him. And this is the same way in your relationships, in the same way, especially when the enemy sees that you're going to go out and try to repair some things, he's going to come after you hard, and he's going to come after you in a very, very powerful way. But you need to understand something, is that greater is He that is in me than he that is in the world. And we need to understand that. She is not my enemy. I'm not her enemy. This is about principalities and power. This is about the enemy of this world is trying to come against you. It's time to stand up. It's time to invest. It's time to just dream big and walk past that so that you can repair one of the greatest relationships you'll have other than your relationship with Jesus Christ is that relationship between husband and wife. And it's time. And God is just saying, yes, it's family. It's time. It's time to do that. So we just bless you. And we bless you in that opportunity to come out and just contend for your marriage in a more powerful way.